It's a play with a lot of laughs and a lot of music, all performed by 4 dead guys from your high school AV club. Got to see this. Our critic at large, Greg Moody, joins us to explain with a review of Forever Plaid.
Yeah, it's great stuff.
4 dead guys.
4 dead guys. Well, it was an accident many years ago.
Oh, okay.
But the cosmos have opened up and allowed them to come back. Forever Plaid is quite simply a hoot, a fast-moving, highly funny musical, very funny stuff. A look at 50s guy groups, and one group in particular, that brigadoon of musical groups, Forever Plaid. Forever Plaid is the name of a 4-part harmony guy group that met an untimely end in 1964. The 4 guys, all former members of the high school AV club, were hit by a bus on the way to pick up their plaid tuxedos. Thanks to a flux in the cosmos, Forever Plaid has returned to Earth, given one chance to perform the show they never got to do at the Fusel Lounge of the Airport Hilton. It's 4-part harmony and all fun.
Just sing on. So listen closely.
This is an interesting bunch of guys, clearly out of step with time and cool, but filled with heart and great harmony.
She loves you, yes, sirree. She loves you, yes, sirree. She loves you, yes, sirree. Bob.
These are wonderful tunes, but it's the whole show that makes it fun. A great cast takes simple comic bits, mixes them with classically hideous choreography and wonderful characters to make Forever Plaid one of the most thoroughly entertaining shows I've seen anywhere at any time. It is pure fun. Forever Plaid runs Tuesdays through Sundays in the Galleria Theater of the Performing Arts Complex downtown. That's what used to be the old Stage West. See it. I don't care what you've got to do. Just see it. It is sweet and fun and just a very, very good time. Even you would like it.
Even me?
Yes, Mr. I Hate Theater. You would like it.
I'd be able to sit still for that long. Huh?
Well, no, but you know, you'd
but I'd like it.
Yeah,
like
you
it.
would like it.
Well, I squirmed. Okay,
you
thanks.
do squirm.
I do. I know. I admit it.
You even squirm out here.
It's one of my faults.
It's embarrassing.
Okay, thanks. Right if you get work.
Stop squirming.
We're used to it.
It's a play with a lot of laughs and a lot of great music. Our critic at large, Greg Moody, joins us now with a review of Forever Plaid.
And this is great, great stuff, Bill. You know, Forever Plaid is quite simply a hoot, a fast-moving, very funny look at the 50s guy groups, and one group in particular, that brigadoon of musical groups, Forever Plaid. Forever Plaid is the name of a 4-part harmony guy group that met an untimely end in 1964. The 4 guys, all former members of the high school AV club, were hit by a bus on the way to pick up their plaid tuxedos. Thanks to a flux in the cosmos, Forever Plaid has returned to Earth, given one chance to perform the show they never got to do at the Fusel Lounge of the Airport Hilton. It's 4-part harmony and all fun.
Just sing on. So listen closely.
This is an interesting bunch of guys, clearly out of step with time and cool, but filled with heart and great harmony.
She loves you, yes, sirree. She loves you, yes, sirree. She loves you, yes, sirree. Bob.
These are wonderful tunes, but it's the whole show that makes it fun. A great cast takes simple comic bits, mixes them with classically hideous choreography and wonderful characters to make Forever Plaid one of the most thoroughly entertaining shows I've seen anywhere at any time. It is pure fun. Forever Plaid runs Tuesdays through Sundays in the Galleria Theater of the Performing Arts Complex downtown. That's what used to be the old Stage West. See it. It's just a great time.
It's like the 4 lads sing the Doors.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Something like that.
Bob?
It's Wednesday, April 8th. Good afternoon, Colorado.
Noisy bunch today.
Look at this, will you? And we haven't even fed them yet. Can you imagine? Lots of food on the show today, by the way.
2 or 3 segments about
That's
food
right.
today.
Doing carrot cake today. Have a chef in who's doing a carrot cake that is to die for. Believe it or not, there's nothing in this carrot cake bad for you. I can't wait to see this. That's coming up.
We're also going to do a segment that's going to show that Mark and I are a little bit out of fashion today. Polka dots apparently are the big thing this season, and our fashion editor is going to be showing us all the new dots in town.
You can just consider these big dots. Also today, we're going to review a restaurant. Actually, this is a chain that is owned in Colorado, all by one family. How many of you have eaten at Tony Roma's for ribs yet? Oh, these ribs at this place.
To die for.
Going to look at Tony Roma's today.
And also, Carla Winfrey's going to be here and talk to us about an incredible store where every single thing in this store costs 99 cents.
Can you believe that? 99 cents.
But first,
they made me a plaid, and
yep,
they made you a plaid,
I guess
too.
I've got a plaid shirt, too.
Yeah.
Plaid, maybe plaid's in. Plaid,
What do you think?
Plaid and dots.
Yeah, today plaid is in on Good Afternoon Colorado.
You know, if you would like great entertainment, we have the perfect evening out for you. Forever Plaid has just opened at the Galleria Theater, and Mark went and saw it the other night.
I'm telling you, Forever Plaid is a musical comedy about 4 guys who formed a musical group in the 50s. Along the way, they all meet an untimely end. Somehow, they come back to life for just one night and just one more performance.
Blend. Ooh. Puree. Ooh, ah. Mix. Ooh, ah. Chop. Ooh, ah.
But they don't chop much else during the performance. These guys sing it all. You'll hear intricate melodies.
That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang.
You'll hear soulful solos like this standard.
Remember, sunshine can be found behind the cloudy sky. So let your hair down, go on and cry.
And you'll hear all the stops in between.
I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt.
They are the Plaids, their music as plaid as their cummerbunds. These guys have come back from the dead to give the concert they never got to give. They find they're a little out of step.
We'd like to dedicate this next song to all you juniors and seniors out there, and to anyone who's ever been to a prom.
The opening night crowd loved it. There are a lot of great moments in addition to a lot of great music. This routine with giant plungers, for example.
Is this thing on? So listen close.
Audience members are drawn into the fun. You'll want to be careful what you tell these guys you're capable of doing.
Hi, I'm small over. Meet Sparky. Come on over here. Terry, this is Sparky. Hi. Have a seat. Grab a seat, Sparky. You won't mind. You know how to play this? Oh, come on. But you'll learn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, she's wonderful, isn't she, Bill? Yeah, that's good.
Four guys who fit the part, harmonize perfectly, and give it all they've got.
We will have these moments to
They are
Looks
great.
like a great show.
This is so much fun. Forever Plaid. Tickets $26 Friday and Saturday evenings. All other performances $22. Forever Plaid, the Galleria Theater, Ticketmaster, and the Galleria box office for ticket information. You want to go. It's a lot of fun.
And opening soon at the Buell Theater, another presentation destined to be a big hit in Denver, Bye Bye Birdie, featuring Tommy Tune.
Have you ever seen
Big star,
big guy.
huge guy.
In
talent.
fact, this performance, the performance coming into Denver, is already more than 90% sold out. With more, yeah, I know that's sad. With more on that astonishing response, we have as our guest today the head man at Robert Garner Center Attractions. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Garner. This is him.
Thank you.
Great to have you.
Are you surprised at this big sellout?
Well, the funny thing is, it opened on Broadway April 15th, 1960.
Oh, my God.
So it's almost, what, 32 years old?
Yeah.
No, I'm not surprised because it's Tommy. In the 60s and early 70s, you had, the top Broadway musical stars were Mary Martin, Ethel Merman. That's who it was. And Tommy Tune has now become, in people's minds, the Broadway musical comedy star.
We've got a slide of this guy. Mike, can you give me that slide of Tommy Tune? How tall would you guess he is, anyway?
He's like 6'6".
Look, he's all legs. His legs started about, his sternum. Yeah. You know?
He's about 6'6".
And he's so fluid when he goes across the stage.
He's great.
He's a great entertainer. And
so before you finished, you were going to have more T-shirts.
Boy, we are.
Oh, we're going to be birdied now, huh?
There, now we're birdie.
Always the promoter, Robert Garner.
No, they're fun to have. Listen, you get a collection of those.
You see that?
I wear them to work out. My children wear them to sleep in.
Absolutely. So that's what I do.
How much do you think that a lot of people remember the movie? Because the movie was, what, 20 years ago? More than that?
I would doubt it.
I mean, a whole new generation.
Unless it's about Elvis Presley and, they want to remember that he's now doing the stamps, and you can decide which you want to see him in the stamp the way he was now or then.
What special touch is Denver going to put on it? How is it going to be adapted to our stage?
They've written 3 new songs for Tommy. So the song and 3 is 3 dance numbers and 3 new songs for the show.
And how do they go? What do they like?
It gives him a lot. It makes those legs work. I mean, when he's 6'4", yeah, lots of dancing. The show's fun. It really is a great deal.
When the movie came out, I remember there was a lot of controversy because it involved rock and roll. Remember that?
Yes, it did.
It was a rock and roll movie, and there were people going, oh my.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Yeah.
But I have to get back to, because it's funny, because I'm a Tony voter. So when I go to New York, I have to see all the shows then, which are easier for me to watch than when they come here. Because when they come here, the opening night, and all I'm looking at is, are the lights right, and are all the people around me? Yeah, I do.
Technically.
But Forever Plaid, I have to tell you, I am so excited about that show. And since you mentioned it, I gotta give credit to Randy Weeks because he produced it. Right from start, and he and Nancy Rebeck, between the two of them, this show, I'm going back to see it again tonight. It's the first show I've had in a long time that I can sit there and I think, I really want to see this again.
I agree. It's like Up on the Roof. If you saw Up on the Roof when it was here.
It's just really
even better.
Fun.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Hey, it's our extreme pleasure to have you here today, and things are great with the Buell and down at the Galleria.
Yep, everything's just, we're on a real roll.
You are. I'll tell you what, you're red hot. Robert Garner, ladies and gentlemen, great to have you. Thanks, Bob. Great place for ribs when we come back. Stay with us.